Commander Shepard. Oh wow. $25. We are at basically 45 hours. Alright. I was taking snapshots. Yeah, no problem. Cha. System?
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, anomaly. Zadaban. Zadaban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Talisphia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines, and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Colony founded in 2154, population of 22,500 in orbital stations. Orbital distance is 0.7 0.9 Earth years, radius is 7,594 kilometers, day length is 70 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.0 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature, surface gravity of 1.5 G.
Boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't ready. Get them back to work. The boss will murder us if those weapons aren't.
Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pact mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data on weapons manufacturing components. That's right. Something's telling me we should take a run. And we got... Let's see, we need... biotics. Hey, come on, Jacob, let's go. We didn't have you in the last... Well, I don't think we had him in the last one, so... I usually go with my girls, but this time I'll go with my boys. Did you notice that? Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
I'm just teasing you.
We're clear. Following. Got it.
Palusk, you'll get your resources when they're good and ready. You want to come mine these rocks yourself? Everything will be ready for the attack. If you got me the additional Vorcha I asked for, it would have been done by now. Salamul. Palusk, I'm sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators than hit their intended target. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamn assistance. Salamul.
Having a nice trip. Targeting. Yeah. Yeah. On it. Get over here. I am Krogan! Yeah. With you, Shepard.
Some of my boards should have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get this work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duties. Solomul. Do you remember who Garm is?
Hostiles are cleared.
He's the leader of the Blood Pack mercenaries that assaulted Garrus, the Archangel, on the Omega. We took him out. They still think their leader is around. It's kind of funny. They still think that he's around. Dead.
Shepard? Nothing left.
On it.
On it.
Sure thing.
Behind you. Trouble! My kid charging! Getting up close! Oh! You got it!
Lost shield.
Fire! Incendiary! I'll put them down! I'll put them down!
Right.
Got it. They've got heavies.
Right.
Got it.
Let's take a closer look. Time to go.
This is valuable.
Demolish blood pack weapons production facility. Decimated blood pack works for soldiers. Alright. discovery. Afras is a heavenly twin, a planet in a star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere within the habitable life zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrates and evidence of a sapient terrestrial avian species in its Bronze Age. Interesting. However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of a single-celled organism in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event, a series of massive impacts that vaporized vast quantities of water and wafted dust into its atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a fragmenting asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Orbital distance is 1.4 astronomical units. Orbital period is 2 Earth years. Radius 4,530 kilometers. Day length 31.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 2.32 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature at 33 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity is 0.7 Gs. Tasal Nim. The sister tragedy to the extinction event on Afris, Tasal Nim was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Afris. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Afris created a dust shroud that killed 99% of biota on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated, simultaneous attack from points around the globe rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic scenario. Whoa. Orbital distance is 2.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3 Earth years. Radius is 6,930 kilometers. Day length 19.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.86 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity of 1.3 Gs. That is unnerving. The next system in the star cluster is Urla-Ross. Yeah, this is, what is this? This is, Volus space. The Strike Abyssal. Yeah. This is Bovis Tor. Named the Shining Sea in an Old Volus language, Bovis Tor is so named for its boiling surface rich in glowing hot alumina flecked with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life since the temperatures are simply too high. Orbital distance is 0.7 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.6 Earth years. Radius is 7,307 kilometers. Day length is 33.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 8.39 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 250 degrees Celsius. That's boiling. And then surface gravity of 1.6 Gs. I think it's like Venus times 10. Talisphia. Talisphia is a planet capable of supporting life, if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, An enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. Today, the economic good times on Talisphia are long gone, and modern Volus businesses are cutthroat operations. Piracy is a grave threat to shipping, as well-armed criminals see the Volus as easy prey. Colony founded in 385 CE, population is 3,800,000,000, capital is Usra Dao. Orbital distance is 1.6 astronomical units, orbital period is 2 Earth years, radius is 7,550 kilometers, day length is 33.8 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 6.15 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature. Daz Atab, an ice giant. Daz Atab, Skywarden, has a bluish tinge from its hydrogen-methane atmosphere. Its axial tilt causes its seasons to vary widely in temperature. Orbital distance is 3.1 astronomical units, orbital period is 5.5 Earth years, radius is 47,428 kilometers, and day length is 10.3 Earth hours. And I think that's it for this star cluster. We're at 100%. Nice. Strike crystals at 100%. Valhalla threshold 100%. Let's see. Crescent Nebula. Eagle Nebula is 100. Venus Wasteland 100%. Fish Mars Frontier 100%. We're gonna have to go explore the Krogan DMC a little more. Let's see, we got the Hourglass Nebula. Let's see what's this. It's awesome. It's the Milky Way galaxy. It's our own Milky Way galaxy. Yeah, we got our own. No galaxy far, far away. We're right here at home in the Milky Way. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's go to the Hourglass Nebula. Okay, Ocean is complete, but we have to go outside of the system to see the rest of the star cluster. Let's see, so next up is Ploitari. Igella. Only known from scan data picked up by space probes, Igella is currently classified as a dwarf planet, a warm barren rock. Its thin atmosphere is composed of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Significant alumina deposits in its crust make its density and gravity very low indeed. Orbital distance is 0.7 astronomical units, orbital period is 0.6 Earth years, radius is 1,511 kilometers, day length is 19.3 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.03 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature of 125 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 0.1 Gs.
I have detected an anomaly.
Anomaly detected. Zenithu. Believed to be a post-garden world, Zenithu has large deposits of calcium carbonate in its sedimentary rocks, indicating that it may have once had plate tectonics and even plant life. Its swirling clouds of dust and snow may have occurred more recently and blocked the sun, creating a mass extinction event. Its surface gravity is comfortable and its temperature tolerable by most sapient species. Orbital distance is 1.9 astronomical units, orbital period is 2.6 Earth years, Radius 6,619 kilometers. Day length is 53.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.38 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 16 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 1.2 Gs.
User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged.
Probe away.
Nature of incident is not recorded.
Something on our sensors.
Alliance hotspot detected. Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing freighter MSV Estevanico, lost 1 year ago in this sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanico's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities to that of the Alliance merchant freighter MSV Estevanico. Structural integrity is critical. Life support is damaged but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Well, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. We're tipping. Why would you just drop me off here, ship, and leave me on a ship that's about to fall off a cliff? What the fuck were you thinking? Oh my god. Jeez, this is stupid. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, get me off of this thing. Data retrieved, escaped mission site. Good lord.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
See, an amazing find from Dr. Richard Talos, curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-packed mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Space probes indicate that Xenalis is nowhere near as hospitable as its neighbors in Zenithia. Xenalis' hydrogen-argon atmosphere is thought to be an anathema to life. Anathema to life. But the anathema. But there's no I. Mia, it's anathema. Anathema. But the presence of borax on the surface spawned by a boron-heavy core indicates the planet may once have had water. Orbital distance is 2.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 3.3 Earth years. Radius 5,391 kilometers. Day length is 66.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.23 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 3 degrees Celsius. And surface gravity is 0.84 Gs. And then we've got this planet. Thegan rounds out the trio of planets only scouted by space probe in this backwater solar system. A frozen ball with significant amounts of tin in its crust, Thegan has a fractional atmosphere with trace amounts of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Strange radiation emissions have been charted coming off of Thegan, but it is unknown if these are from radioactive elements or merely a star's radiation reflected by a high albedo surface. Orbital distance is 4.1 astronomical units, orbital period is 8.3 Earth years, radius is 3,581 kilometers, day length is 28.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure is 0.05 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature is negative 116 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 0.56 Gs. Alright, on to the next system. Faryar. This is a big system. Oh, it's secure smuggled cargo on Daratar. Quarum. A scorchingly hot planet close to its parent star, Quarum, was bombarded by comets and asteroids during its earliest geological periods. As the solar system stabilized, these occurrences leveled off until the planet became geologically inactive. Its nitrogen and helium atmosphere is extremely thick due to heavy metals making the planet's core very dense. Unfortunately, these metals are deep below the crust, making mining impractical. Orbital distance is 0.2 astronomical units, orbital period is 0.1 Earth years, radius is 3,137 kilometers, day length is 53.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 2.22 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature of 558 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity of 3.5 G. Daratar. Cerberus hotspot detected. The planet Daratar in the Faryar system is a suspected Eclipse smuggling site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at this site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates retrieved from the site. Be aware that Eclipse would rather see the cargo destroyed than lose it to a rival organization. Payment will be made once the acquisition of undamaged crates is verified.
Probe launched.
Yeah. They sound like legit planets, like they're legitimately out there, they're real. But this is fiction, but it sounds like so real, like so scientifically true. Let's see. I'm gonna take my best girls. Right here.
They've seen us.
Bump them up. Got it. Good ahead. Got the target. Got it. Attacking target.
Oh my god.
weapons.
They're all yours, Mr. Agreed. I'll take them.
Oh my god.
Leave the shields to me. Deploying combat rope.
Oh my gosh. That thing's intent on killing my teammates. Oh fuck.
No more targets.
I had to perform another full maintenance check. The sand keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of system checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. IFF ID confirmed. Cerberus. Begin farewell protocol. Engaging security systems. Destroy command received. Initiating cleanup routine. Routine initiated. Activating mech security. Mech security activated. Locking access terminals locked. Farewell protocol complete. They sure did.
Nice work. On it. Affirmative.
Nine of the 20 crates will stay. Well, what do you expect? I'm playing on Insanity. I'm not going to be able to save them all.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nice work on Daratar. From Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their merciless return of fate. We've wired the credits into their account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. No, never.
No messages for you, Commander.
This is Nephros. Nephros means restless sleep. It is a relatively small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant. Its atmosphere is home to spectacular winds of up to 350 km per hour and electrical storms of up to 700 times the power of those on Earth, which indicate that its hydrogen clouds contain moderate amounts of water vapor. Orbital distance is 7.5 astronomical units, orbital period is 20.6 Earth years, radius is 44,750 kilometers, and day length of 11.9 Earth hours. Yeah, these are some awesome names for planets. Nephros, Daratar, Quorum. This is Tunfeigal. First charted by the Solarians, Tunfeigal means hard heart. It is noted for its platinum and uranium deposits, making robo-mining a lucrative activity. While the surface temperature is well within the range of comfortable EVA excursion, the extremely dense Tunfeigal generates a dangerous gravitational pull 5 times that of Earth. The Solarian miners exploited the planet derisively nicknamed planets such as these Elcor tourist traps. Derisively? Yeah. Yes. Orbital distance is 1.8 astronomical units. Orbital period is 2.4 Earth years. What? I always knew you would. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about that. Wow. At least 20 years. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see. This planet has a radius of 10,772 kilometers. Day length is 35.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.03 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 31 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 5.1 G. Alingon means deceptive, was so named by Solarian scouts because as their probes landed on the planet, their instruments started going awry. This turned out to be due to high concentration of magnetically active periclase magnesia in the core and crust of the planet. This interferes with scans and broadcasts, which has given rise to countless spacer stories of pirates lying in wait in Alingon's magnetosphere, or crashed ships with untold fortunes stranded on the surface. In reality, any pirates would have a hard time locating prey amongst all the interference, and would live lives cut off from the rest of the galaxy as the magnetosphere kills extraplanetary communication. Alingon's other natural features are a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide, spectacular dry ice formations, and xenon gas, which can be skimmed from the upper atmosphere and used in ion thrusters. Orbital distance is 10.1 astronomical units. Orbital period is 31.7 Earth years. Radius is 3,085 kilometers. Day length 56.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.04 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 166 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.5 G. No wonder all these planets have awesome names. They're named by the Solarians. The Solarians just have an amazing dialect. Winrum. Winrum means white knight. Takes its name from a Solarian story in the Romantic period of a knight who refused all temptation to riches, carnality, and even flavorful food until justice was served to the poor and oppressed. The planet is so named because of its white, highly reflective surface composed mainly of titanium dioxide and ice, and no atmosphere to speak of to dim its albedo. Orbital distance is 11.8 astronomical units. Orbital period is 40.6 Earth years. Radius is 1,574 kilometers. Day length is 59.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of negative 170 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.1 G. And it looks like this might be the final planet up here. Antikythera means fused metal, is so named because of its spectacular craters. A planet high in various grades of iron oxide, Antikythera is regularly pummeled by loose asteroids in the nearby belt between it and Winrum. The iron melted and fused by the incoming meteors makes for spectacular landscape shots that look alien no matter what part of the galaxy you may be from. However, due to frequent meteor impacts, exploration is considered highly dangerous even to those with advanced kinetic barriers. Orbital distance is 12.3 astronomical units. Orbital period is 43.3 Earth years. Radius is 5,658 kilometers. Day length is 21.1 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure is 0 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 180 degrees Celsius and surface gravity of 0.8 G. Alright. Crescent Nebula is 29% complete. Disabled blood pack array. Disabled blood pack relay. Okay. Zaleen. Nephian. Tidally locked to the star Zaleen, Nephian. Nepima has the expected hot pole and cold pole. Along the terminator is a thin band of nearly habitable terrain. Unfortunately, the local biosphere is based on a chlorinated oxygen atmosphere. It is not sophisticated, but it has proven highly dangerous. The Asari surveyor Veralis landed on Nepima in 1684 to study the local ecology. Unbeknownst to the crew, a handful of native chlorine-fixing microbes passed through the biohazard screening and entered the ship. The Viralis returns to the port of Nos Pernalo on Ilium, where the Nepiman microbes escaped into a temperate environment with plentiful unused chlorine. The microbes devoured the chlorides in the earth. As metabolic byproducts, they produced toxic polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs. By the time the infestation was contained, an area of nearly 30 square kilometers had been effectively turned into a toxic waste dump. Nos Pernalo had to be abandoned, accelerating the development of Nosastra. Damn. Orbital distance is 0.8 astronomical units. Orbital period is 0.8 Earth years. Radius is 4,456 kilometers. Day length is 40.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.55 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. And surface gravity of 0.57 Gs.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, anomaly. Helime is a post-garden world that once enjoyed an Earth-like oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is still blessed with plentiful water, but a generally cold climate and extreme seasonal shifts, courtesy of a 38-degree axial tilt. Helime is thought to be the homeworld of the Arthen, a spacefaring species which disappeared approximately 300,000 years ago. Precisely what happened to Helime is still under debate. It appears a global extinction occurred, wiping out all native animal life forms more complex than zooplankton. Plant forms were not affected, but the lack of oxygen-breathing life caused oxygenation of the atmosphere. Plant life was reduced after lightning storms ignited global wildfires. That is eerie. But I know what the cause is. The leading theory for Helime's devastation is an out-of-control biological weapon. For this reason, landing is strictly prohibited. The corporations of Ilium have in place a network of quarantine satellites to dissuade would-be looters from landing in the crumbling cities. Orbital distance is 1.2 astronomical units. Orbital period is 1.5 Earth years. Radius is 5,522 kilometers. Day length is 44.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.84 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature negative 15 degrees Celsius, and surface gravity is 0.87 Gs.
Detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit.
Probe away.
All units report to ready station.
I have found something.
See anomaly detected. Mercenary activity detected inside a mining facility on planet surface. Facility confirmed. Registered to Elfeld Ashland Energy Corporation. Eclipse presence confirmed. Distress beacon powered down at site. Sensors detect multiple spacefaring vessel launches from facility. Who should we take us on this mission? Okay. Dang. Or who? Okay, we'll do Tally and Jack. Yeah. Oh, it's this one.
Looks like we're clear.
No sweat.
Right.
Oswald Ashland Energy Corporation shipping log. Cargo ship Terra Allen docked and received a large shipment of resources en route to a facility in the Dranik system. Terra Allen requested escort for the shipment, claiming pirate activity along the route.
Mind over matter!
Nothing can stop me! Weakening their integrity!
Destroy you!
We're clear for the moment.
I'm gonna have to call this my last mission because I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. Alert! We are under mercenary attack. Escort civilians to crew quarters, then return to the work area to protect the main computer at all costs.
On it. Destroy you!
Grabbing cover.
Right behind you.
Shield down.
Right.
Coming.
Looks like we're clear.
Alpha Ashland Energy Corporation shipping log. Encrypted data decrypt. Oh, this is going to take some time.
Nothing about.
I'll tear you apart.
Go get him, Ika. Go
Tear them apart!
Too easy.
Target acquired.
One down.
With you, Shepard.
Right.
Oh, so I gotta go back to that terminal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm falling asleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and focus the end of the video. Hello? Okay. Yeah. The coverage data referring to the per hour location. More decryption needed. Armor isn't just stylish. Each piece you equip has unique combat benefits. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So we did pretty good tonight. We did about an hour, between an hour, 20 minutes, hour, 30 minutes for both games. Alright, not bad. Give it a little bit. Da-dun, da-dun. Give it a little bit, my love. Da-dun, da-dun. Anyways. Alright, thanks everybody for tuning in for another exciting episode. I think in the next video we can safely say that we will finish all small side quests missions, and we can finally move on in the main story. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be really exciting. But yeah, there's just a few more small side missions that we have to finish up, and then we'll finally be done with everything, ready to move on. Oh man, inching closer and closer to the end of the game. There's still plenty more afterward. We've got the Lair of the Shadow Broker. It's like a whole DLC expansion story. And then the final chapter, the epilogue of Arrival, before we head into the trilogy finale, Mass Effect 3. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. Those Reapers are coming. Those Reapers are coming. Alright, well, yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next video. Take care.